Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would say this fella, Tammy Abraham, is probably best suited to being a number 9 and operating in a front three with a couple of players either side as support. And I think it probably makes him a little more unpredictable with the variation in how players around him would offer that support.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Flings it, he gets big! Goal! Besiktas! The breakthrough strike! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And the counter is on.
Can he get on the end of this? Vestergaard spots it and intercepts. Now it's Dekotova-Reid. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Reid receives it in a wide position. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He won't be happy with that one.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Pereira.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played towards the other side. Now it's Abraham. Mavididi.
It'll be a throw-in.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Pretty robust defending.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ricardo Pereira. Now Chowdhury. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played in with purpose. Mavididi. Christensen. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Last ditch, and he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Look at the space. And the finish! James, tidy with his distribution. Chowdhury. Spread it left. And here's Mavididi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicely spread. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Decent progress down the left. And they win it back again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Chowdhury, and it's James. Just eases him off the ball. James. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's been cut out, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Besiktas can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. Besiktas carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ricardo Pereira. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Chowdhury gathers from the goal kick. Kukçu. The ball's gone astray. Didi. Oh, that's delightful. Well read, nice interception. Chowdhury. James.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. That's tidy. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good... Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mavididi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has put paid to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mavididi picks it up out wide. Christensen gets into some... He rises! They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 10. Kukçu.
Besiktas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 27.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 5, number 18,
James.
number 26,
And it's Christensen.
number 20, number 53.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 75 minutes played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vestergaard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Besiktas! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Besiktas go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Besiktas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's managed to get free. That's really nicely played. Tries to play it through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Abraham. Looking for options for movement. Reed. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the shot's on here. Tiknas. And time is up. Besiktas have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Abraham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
How would you
our
sum up what we've
birthday
witnessed,
boy a
Jim?
very
I think that
special
early goal,
birthday.
Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.